But anyway, I'm gonna talk this. I must say, well done. I really love the bloggers, the vloggers that support Donna with Miss Richie funeral. And I have this to say. There is certain blogger on social media. I don't know what's that blogger's problem. They don't and I don't want to go into people's sexuality. But we have known Miss Richie funeral is the first funeral because the closest somebody to Donna that died was her late dad, and he was in England. So poor Donna didn't know, and when you don't know, you don't know. I'm gonna tell you something. A funeral parlor and an insurance, they are the two biggest, and I can openly say they are scammers with permit. They are licensed to scam. When you go, and I can tell you my experience with both. When you go to an insurance and they tell you that they're going to give you this, they give you a day to pay. You know how much time people have to get lawyer? When you hear they tell you about package, they tell you, oh, you can get a package for 400,000, for example. Listen what I said, for example. When you get the package, they tell you, oh, you get hymn sheets, you get badge, you get a car. Blessings, blessings. You get a car. But when you sit down and you go now, when you pay the money, because them always wait till you give them the money, you know. Oh, you're going to get 25 hymn sheets. You know now, say the person that you are buried is somebody where you calculate is 100. So what? They are with them already. And let me tell you something about them. They said they keep the body. So you see, if you even thinking about moving the body, then you're going to have to pay them at least 250,000 out of that 400,000 for the time when them pick it up and keep it. That thing when me I tell you. So when she did not know, and the people send their money for Miss Richie, at no time did Donna said Miss Richie funeral cost 1 million. She did not say that. And when she paid, so in every way you are very evil and bitter. You Shim, you are very evil. You Dyke, you are very evil and bitter. She did not say the funeral, and everybody, you know what's the thing? They see it and they know it, but then just because they say it's Donna. When Donna pay for the funeral, the change that leave, the donor did say for buy things for the night and the setup and share the rest with the 3 people that used to look after her. And you mean to tell me, say, Uno could have think about to say, Donna did not, she never tell nobody, so Miss Richie funeral cost 1 million, and she never did, so she pay none, she never did put out a receipt with none. But me have one big problem for Uno. How Uno so concerned about Miss Richie? Which one of Uno we attack ever by Miss Richie a bottle of water? Who attack? And for sure you say all Uno attack, it not going nowhere. Uno have seen pet bull fly down, and a few of the people them fly down, went to Miss Richie funeral and to support Donna. Now, when people is gonna say, and I can tell you, Donna, you were looking quite good yesterday. When somebody buy a new shoe, you can buy your size shoes and it even a little bit bigger than your foot, and because the shoes new, it burn you little. It's common. It is common. So I don't know why people don't leave. Let Miss Richie sleep in peace enough. But how can they donate, and the problem is because they need the money and Donna get it. It's grudge and bad minding us. So how them are going to donate to them? Have some of them delusional till them all set up people for call and so them donate to them. Call. Me have seen it. I've heard it. Charmian Ranger. Make set up Charmian Ranger for call and say, my girl, me like what you do. Me go cash up your £500. That's how those people are. I've seen Donna at print, bake her cake and print almanac, and them don't like Donna, but yet still them do it. That's not the way of going about things. If you like and you want to do it, but don't leave the woman alone. Mighty God. Some of you, the 27th of April, when your daughter make birthday, that's the time when you choose to go traffic drugs for your daughter birthday, and it appear no now. You need to leave the woman alone. Leave me. You so disrespectful. Leave. Same thing. See that? Oh, I must say this too. Congratulations to Urain Miller. He have done his exam. Keep on going. Yes, Urain, I told you. I did a live and I said, keep on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Congratulations. Very well done. Donors, your money is not going down the drain. He's doing great in school. He has passed his exam with flying colors. #1, the first one. And people, remember to support and watch his YouTube page. I feel good for that accomplishment from Urain. And that's how when you know, it encourages people to want to help school kids. I'm not fighting against baby mothers, but I've seen the school kids that Donna help. They are going very far. They are doing very well, and that's where I help them. We want a better Jamaica. Because the kids, they are the future of tomorrow. Don't sit down and watch like the one them. We don't have no time for them kids. Just imagine a woman can get up and I go curse somebody at a funeral at people and try to compare funeral. That I've never seen this in my life. Try to compare. Me know people will say, oh, them did look at funeral and this. But compare funeral. Miss Richie is 93. Good morning, good morning. Miss Richie is 93 years of age. I want to really, because on automatically, I try to carry down the poor lady. You know, I go say the woman a school teacher and the woman did get pension. What una go and like say if it's even so. And I remember I watched her live when once she was talking and she said she used to help her mother sew because her mother was a dressmaker and she don't like black. I think that was the first time I hear she said she don't like black. The lady called in one night and said they used to work together. And Miss Richie was a strong woman, just tell you what you want. I've never heard nobody said. The funeral was very good. Good night, Sister Blessing. The funeral was very good. Donna and the Plankers have done their best. There's no way. I don't understand how can somebody compare a funeral and they're gonna say Donna pay 1 million and try the price. She did not pay it. She did not say it. She collect the money. The money was and she could still collect more. How can people, and I always say this, nobody is obligated to like nobody. Uno don't know, and this is the problem. Uno say uno talk about charity. Charity uno talk about uno in the woman private life. Uno go far, uno go at woman kids, uno dig down, uno go on YouTube, go and find out who for name the woman YouTube. Uno go over YouTube, go and find out how much money the woman make. Uno sit down and count up the woman promotion money. What is that? Good job. She have done for her first funeral. She have done a great job. Miss Richie was looking very good. Miss Richie was looking like she is happy. I told you from day one. I told you all. Miss Richie wanted to see Donna before she goes home. The moment Ernie, when I heard Donna called Ernie in the morning and said Miss Richie not eating and looking at her fingers, I said she's going home. Remember, people, the Bible said you have to live 70, that's 70. Miss Richie was 93. Miss Richie lived 23 years. She lived her good life. Very outspoken lady. I like her. We all love Miss Richie, but remember, the Lord give it and the Lord take it. What I don't like is all these people, non-progressive elements, objects, sit down and trying to disgrace the woman, trying to make up story of the woman, and it's not the first. Because when Miss Richie, which a nurse told me it is possible, it's just like you will have a teeth and that you will think the teeth hurting you, and you will tell it, and the dentist can tell you no, it's not that teeth is a problem. It's possible when one eye is sick, the other one will feel sick too, because you have to strain to look on the other one. And they came out and was saying that Miss Richie is a scammer. I remember when those people sit down and said that 90-odd-year-old lady is helping to scam. That's a weak one. I have never, and let me tell you what them doing this for, people. Grudge, money, them money hungry, bad mind. Them, some say some of them in a debt more than was Sunday at seashore. Some of them sit down there, them max the credit card. They not have nothing. Let me say them max the credit card. Them have to watch road before they drive. Cause they not pay their number, they not pay their tag. Them in a debt. Them in a the deep part of debt. Some of them are debit queen. All because them sit down and waste out in time. And they are big foreign. Citizenship is nothing. Cause let me tell you something. Me personally can tell you this. When I never have no paper in a carousel, that time you work, you pack up, you do, you try to save as much as you can. And me and friends always start this. The worst thing the government could have did too, when everybody should have saved illegal, because them could have saved them money. Because when people illegal, them used to go to Jamaica till they come back next week. Now, you know much way up you want to go down and we can't go down because we don't have a ticket. And we don't have no money. We only see the video them and want go down. And when they illegally and buy them ticket, go down and come up back because they work and save them money. But me don't know what. No, listen. Talking about the funeral is one. The wicked part of it is when this individual died, get up and said, Donna, you a compare and a degrade the funeral and I say for 1 million. You know, like when you give somebody something money for buy something like a 1 million. Donna never said she spent 1 million. No time did Donna say Miss Richie funeral come up to 1 million. Good night, blessings, queen, blessings, blessing. No time, they need to leave. They need to leave the lady alone. And it is very disrespectful. Some of them have them parents in her arms house. Some of them have them, at least Miss Richie never suffer before she did. Never, she just go home. Some of them suffer pain, all sort of thing, una swell, all sort of thing, I don't even know what I don't know. Una wicked and bitter, the 93-year-old woman, and that like nobody do not people them on having her arms out. Miss Richie never did arms out, Miss Richie in her out for she work and pay for. Una just grudge Donna. Una just as somehow no. God, una should have known say, una for back off. Cause una guy woman yard with bad intention and she not let una in her house and that una do live about it. So una go and the woman left una off, she should have need to know down a stadium and shouldn't have the lane mouth. It is normal for the funeral to cost that because, as I said to you, I'm glad you're here. They tell you that they're giving you a package and then put 25. So you want more. It is normal. And you can plan the day when you want to bury. You can plan it. You can sit down and plan your funeral. And a lot of time people don't want crowd, so they give you 25. The same thing. That's why I know for sure what Donna is talking. Don't worry, some of the people them soon dead and I won't understand. I know exactly. Cause I know about funeral. Now, Miss Richie, this all you see, I'm telling you something. You see sometime, and this is why I say don't want nobody call me when to come out. Don't want. Because this is what them want. Them like attention. Them want to be seen. Some of them are not nothing and them are ball up, but them are something.